Alright, sounds good.
Alright guys, game number 5 is a Poma's Mirror, and we are being featured on the stream. Agent Zion is streaming us right now, and by right now I mean right now for me, not for you guys, and I'm really fucking tired already. Okay, do not want hyperspace jump in this hand at all. Lothcat, I can't really do the same trick because he doesn't actually have his
Alright,
battlefield, so I'm not going to be doing
one.
that. Rocket Launcher DL44, I only really need one of these to be a bomb, really.
Let me know when you're
So
ready
I'd rather
to roll.
have a 44 later. I'll try maybe even going for economy because considering he's got a frozen waste start. And I got the logistics, I guess. Alright. Get back in your place, Mars. Alright. Let's go.
2.
I was hoping not to have to make this decision because it's a hard one to make.
It is a hard one.
Letting you have first turn is bad, but I like shields. Take it.
Alright. You ready to roll?
I'm ready to roll.
Alright, good luck, man.
Good luck, have fun. Okay, hit and run immediately. Well, I'm okay for him using it immediately. My hit and run will come out later and it'll be great.
And we'll do Moz.
I can spend this turn doing logistics and stuff.
Huh, that's a solid start.
Yep, so it is.
Let's do... I am not going to resolve anything.
Alright, you don't want that resource? No? Okay.
No.
Ranger.
Alright, let's do Lothcat and Mouse.
Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of that.
Yep, and I'll do your 2 damage.
Yep. And I'm gonna roll out Mars.
Yep.
That's annoying.
Awesome starts for us both.
Awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my 1 damage to Mars.
Yep. And I'm gonna play Dug In on Moz.
Okay. Alright, that means I'm going for Poe probably. I'm gonna discard hyperspace jump and re-roll.
Okay. I'm gonna claim and remove Poe's die.
Alright. I am... You could do the 1 in 5 to go for the logistics, but I'm gonna just do the 1 to the Poe.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
I have the advantage. I have the advantage, people. I mean, I did draw both a hyperspace jump and a retreat in my opening hand, you know, it's getting a bit slow.
Yeah. Alright, let's roll in Poe.
Probably shouldn't have been, you know, doing my damage like that, but... Alright. He wasted his hit and run though, so that's really good for me, overall. I'm gonna do the same thing. But I'm gonna lag.
Okay. Yeah, that is laggy.
Yep. The roll will come in eventually.
Alright, that was weird. I rolled your die or card too.
Huh.
Still there?
Not really.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm fine now. Okay, so did that get cocked at all? Did anything cock at all? Or...
No, it looked like it rolled out okay.
Alright. Well, damn it then. I've got 2. I've got these then. Ugh.
So I'll roll out Moz.
Alright.
Ugh, where are the focuses?
This is not going well for us so far.
People on the stream probably, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah.
Let's... God, this is disappointing. So let's do 2 to Poe,
Okay.
and that's all.
Alright. I am gonna play a rocket launcher on Mars. We're gonna bring out some guns now.
Yep.
Of course, rocket launcher cannot be stopped by frozen wastes.
I'm going to get rid of defensive position and re-roll.
Ooh, that's ballsy there, getting rid of the defensive. Resources. You know, taking resources is really good for him, honestly. I don't know why he's not taking them, because he can potentially just, you know, beat me through what I do to people. This cocked.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna focus a Poe die.
Yep.
4 damage, Falcon to Poe.
Yep.
I could have potentially played out the Falcon instead, but I wanted to go with what I got. My plan here is just win through taking a long time with these rocket launchers and stuff, but I mean, he still has the resources to do this stuff.
God, this is an interesting. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think through here.
Yeah,
It's a very interesting game. It has not gone at all the way I expected.
Yeah, not gone the way either of us expected. I'm doing damage through a fucking rocket launcher rather than specials.
Right.
And you discarded a defensive position and a dug in. Wow.
Yeah, so
You must have a good hand. This must
Oh
be
no, I'm not
Oh, you're
discarding
playing
it.
it.
I'm
You're
playing it.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's very scary to just discard that. Alright, I'm gonna resolve 2 to both.
Yep.
Tempting to go for a reroll there, but I just went for 2 for both. Oh, I lose the resource.
Let's do.
I think he was trying for a 3 cost to get the U-wing out. Alright, well. Yeah, go away.
Alright.
You had to expect that was happening?
Coming. Oh, absolutely, yeah. So I'm going to focus her to a resource.
Alright, that's fair.
Whatever the hell that is.
It's 5th.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright. Foul.
And that's it.
Alright. Well, he's going to have 7 resources now for a potential U-wing, which is terrifying me. I'm going to discard the field mate, though. I need some bombs. There we go, I got some bombs. Alright. I'm going to start with the Poe roll again.
Yep.
Poe! What the hell?
That's funny.
Alright, so they're both on 8, I think. So yeah, they are, so might as well kill the Poe instead of the Mars. If he's not going to ever put anything on Mars.
Awesome.
Yep. I'm going to roll out Mars. Did you get your resources for this round, by the way?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'll let you take those. Then I'm just going to go ahead and resolve the 4 against the Poe.
The 4, yep. Oh. Okay.
He can still definitely do a lot of damage here, but so far I'm doing well. Oh, he's rolling out Mars straight away. Okay. Well, he got a focus finally.
Yeah, finally.
And now he's going to do a Poe thing and get a vehicle out.
So let's do that to the special.
Yeah.
We'll Falcon you for 4.
Poe?
Yep.
Alright. And he's not paying to play it. Wow. Alright, well. I'm going to go ahead and dug in.
Yep.
He needed to pay 5 for that.
I'm going to do 1 damage to Poe.
Okay. I'm gonna discard and reroll.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, got my damage, got my focus.
Let's electroshock the 2 damage.
Alright. And I am gonna claim.
Okay.
So that I keep control, because otherwise I just focus and you claim.
Right.
Alright, so anything you want to do, your 4 resources?
I guess that's...
All right.
No, that's it.
Alright, I've had logistics in my hand this entire game, but I've never rolled a resource, so I'm getting ready
Really?
now. Alright, so I'm gonna start with a hit and run on Poe.
Yep. This isn't favorable for me. Oh, there
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll Mars, and then probably just gonna resolve the Poe dice, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
There we
resolve 3 to each.
Yep.
Alright, so there was something you missed heavily, by the way, in this game so far.
Oh, what's that?
You could have played the Millennium Falcon after doing the Poe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought
You
about
saved
that
for
earlier.
the electroshock, but you should have just got out the Falcon, because I've got this one upgrade out this entire game, which has just been doing very well, whilst you've been getting resources and re-rolling them instead. So,
yeah.
Well.
Let's see. So I'm actually going to
really
play
bad for
Falcon now.
Alright. Taking my advice now, okay. A little late, but sure. Alright, I am going to discard the thermal.
Yep.
Cocked.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Alright. I'll roll the Falcon.
Alright. I am going to discard a cunning and roll. Hey.
Oh, there's the resource you need.
Now, if only I'd kept my logistics. Look at all these resources, man. You could have got out so many vehicles this game.
That's right.
Alright, well, I'm taking my resource.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to resolve some...
Oh, my apologies.
Dice. No, it's alright. I'll take Maz's 2.
Okay. Now
Actually,
I'm going to take
I'm going to take all
You
4.
can't. You're Maz. You're using Maz's
ability.
ability.
No, yeah, you're right. Sorry about that.
Yep. Alright. And now I'm going to take Maz's resource.
Yep. And I'm going to play hyperspace jump and end the turn.
Alright, sure.
Alright.
Guess I should have rolled the range damage first, but whatever. Okay.
Alright. And you had the battlefield last?
Yep, I'm going to start by rolling the Poe. Do you want to change the battlefield?
No.
Okay. Oh, he rolled a natural special. Amazing.
Mm. I'm going to put Cunning out on Maz.
I'm going to roll out Maz.
That was the 2 resource I didn't pull in.
Yep. I'm going to roll out Maz and try and just win.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the 3 ranged and also throw a Falcon.
Yep, that does it. Good game, man.
Good game. Man, this did not turn out what I was expecting. But
I know such weird rolls from both sides.
Yeah.
This first 2 or 3 rounds really threw me off. Not at all
but
what I was
I'm going to be honest though. This deck is about making resources and actually building up the characters. So when I saw Frozen Waste, I was much happier because the Emperor's Throne Room, Planetary Uprisings variants is. Ugh.
Yeah. Awesome.
I partly feel like I shouldn't have.
Up there.
I probably shouldn't have been, spreading my damage out. But I was like 4 damage to both versus 3 to 1. At this point, I haven't got a clear target. I think it's better just to do 1 more damage.
Yeah, the one turn where I had the resources to, so I had almost played the Falcon that turn that you had mentioned, and I was back and forth whether to do it. I had some cards that I thought I was going to be able to play out a little more.
Yeah.
And then the last turn, I was back and forth whether to electroshock the 2 damage and just kind of try to keep Poe alive a little longer, or just go ahead and cast
Yeah.
I had a U-wing in my hand at that point.
Yeah, I think at the point where your Poe's starting to die, you need to get a vehicle out so Mars isn't alone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. All right. Well, good game. Apparently Zion wants me to do a Q&A. All right. Hey guys.
Hey.
So, how do you feel now?
Pretty good. It's now 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've now won 2 Maz games when the mirror was the scariest thing for me because this deck does not use Planetary Uprisings. But yeah, it's going great.
So you opted for retreat. If you don't want to give anything away because the tournament's still going.
So
going on,
my deck
perfectly
deck list has been posted for the last 2 weeks. I'm fine.
Okay. So talk me through the retreat decision.
Okay, so I have
that one sticks out.
So I have both Hyperspace Jump and Retreat in this deck, as you saw from my opening hand. Retreat has a few very niche scenarios where it can be very effective, again, particularly against an FN deck. I built this deck to be the counter to Funkar, because I was expecting a lot of Funkar. I've only played one so far.
Did you win? Well, of course you won it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting to require them to beat Funkar. The Hyperspace Jump is great for 3 resources, but the Retreat can be just used off the back of 2. Resources is a pain to have when your opponent's using Salvage Stand all the time. So I like to just have both because against a Funkar, you can have it so that you are retreating or Hyperspace Jumping every single turn if you really want to.
Very true.
This deck is also a lot about taking resources in general, right? This deck uses a lot of resources. You've got Smuggling, Logistics, and Long Con in there. So
Long Con.
Yeah, Long Con. It's a killer, man. It's the best of the 3.
It's that effective.
It is amazing. The worst thing about, like, at the very minimum, I can play it when at the very start of a turn when I've only got 2 resources. I've got 5 resources. I am unsalvage standable for a Hyperspace Jump. At a minimum. And Long Con allows me to do what my opponent almost was able to do, where I throw a Falcon or a U-Wing at them, and then I get the Falcon or U-Wing. Like, this deck can play very slow.
About this game specifically, I think I have it pinpointed, but I want your opinion, having been in the moment. When did you knew you had won the game?
When my opponent did not take resources at the start of the game.
When what?
When my opponent did not take resources at the start of the game.
Really?
Yes. Because in this game, with a Frozen Waste, you need the mindset that you need to build a character up as soon as possible, or get a vehicle on the battlefield as soon as possible. So taking those resources would have allowed him to do something. I only was able to get a rocket launcher out. I was looking for resources for that logistics the entire game.
Huh.
Right? If you can build someone up, you have a much better chance of winning this, because you're only going to be able to get out 1 post special because of Frozen Waste generally, right? So you want to get Maz built if they're going for foe.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that I do lag. This has been a problem for me this tournament.
Picked. That's all right. My choice for the moment was when he allowed himself to get outclaimed, and you cleared his remaining.
That was also very useful. But at that point, he'd already discarded defensive position and dug in, which just helped solidify.
Yeah. I mean, I'm closer to like what Game Slayer said in terms like, I think the fact that Maz had a rocket launcher and the opponent's board was blank, was to me, as soon as I jumped into the game and I saw that board state, I'm like, okay, it's almost going to be impossible for the other person to win.
Yeah,
It's just too much of a gap.
I think Donkey was definitely at least a little bit tilted as well.
Yeah. Well, both of us rolled so poorly, and he was talking throughout the entirety of it that he had he was like, "What the hell is this game, man? I expected we just nuke each other."
Yeah. When he didn't pay for the first Falcon.
Oh yeah, I did not. I didn't tell him at the time, but as soon as he had a next turn, I was like, "Okay, man, you really should have just paid for that Falcon."
Yeah, that was kind of brutal to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what-
sometimes when you're spectating, you're trying to make up reasons why somebody doesn't do a play, but there's no reason not to play the Falcon.
No, there really isn't. I mean, he said he wanted to keep the electroshock and didn't even think about it really. I think that's what he said, something like that. It was either that or something along the lines of I had other cards in my hand that I felt like using, but you're right, I really should have just gone for the Falcon, something like that.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It happens. It's destiny. There are dice.
Are there?
Yeah, taking resources
Ah.
though, crucial in this matchup. If you don't have
You
the
know,
Emperor's Throne, you got to do it.
It'd be really interesting to see like how you're progressing through this tournament. Obviously, you're 5-0, doing really well, but
5-0's good.
Your take on the deck is very different than normal Pomaz's would.
Yeah, does this mean I'm going to win the top 16 most interesting deck?
It is Pomaz still.
I know, I've kind of sold my soul on this, but it's different enough to it's different enough so that I'm not hurting my own morals.
I would just say, like if the other decks are all like
FN.
emo kits and the deck list are standard, and you would have a chance. Now, if there's kind of like a I don't know, mill deck or something, then
But
it
yeah,
changes.
I've been sitting on this deck list for a long time, really. I mean, not the actual deck list, but on the ideas of long con and stuff. Like, the only thing that was stopping me from playing that was the fact that Pomaz was very dominant before the Fast Hands nerf, so I did not want to fuel the fire.
Fair enough.
A week for Gen Con, what are you gonna do, man? Like, what are you inspiring here?
I am not going to Gen Con.
If anyone thinks that this tournament isn't being closely looked at by, well, not everybody, but
Top 16 will anyway.
it's going to be examined. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then probably just the percentages of the field.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. But yeah. No.
All right.
All right.
Well played.
Thank you.
Best of luck in your next 3 rounds.
Yep.
I don't want to say you're a lock for the top 16 yet, because technically 5 and 3 depends on tiebreakers. But one more round and you're in there.
Yeah, I better clear my schedule here. I had plans at 3 a.m.
All right.
See you, Liz.
You take it easy, Game Slayer.
Oh shit, I should stop recording.